Title: Everything Will Be Okay. Part 1: Days of Darkness. Noreen's life was once peaceful, at least her heart felt content. She had a small home with her husband Ahmed, 2 children, and a simple routine. Ahmed worked as a teacher at a local school. Their home echoed with laughter and sometimes with Noreen's scolding over the children's mischief. But one day, Ahmed suffered a heart attack and left Noreen and the kids forever. That day felt like the end of time for Noreen. As the grave was closed, it felt like her courage and dreams were buried with it. Days turned into months, and months into years, but her grief never faded. At first, many came to support her. Neighbors brought meals, Ahmed's colleagues offered financial help. But with time, everyone got busy with their own lives, and Noreen was left alone. Now, she had to take care of rent, her children's education, and daily expenses, all by herself. She pulled out the sewing machine Ahmed had once gifted her for her hobby. That very machine became her source of livelihood. At night, after everyone had gone to sleep, she would whisper in her prayers, "Oh Allah, please, make everything better." Part 2: A Ray of Hope. One day, a neighbor, Aunt Rashida, told her about a training center in the nearby city for women. They offered classes in stitching, beauty skills, and computer courses. Noreen thought to herself, "I should learn something new. If I gain another skill, maybe I can build a better future for my children." The next morning, after sending the kids to school, she went to the center. A graphic design course was in session, done entirely on computers. Noreen hesitated at first. She knew nothing about computers. But the instructor told her, "If you have the will to learn, that's enough." Every day, she attended the course in the morning, cooked lunch after coming home, taught her kids in the evening, and sewed at night. Her life began to move with a new rhythm. 3 months later, when the course ended, she received her first online order to design a Facebook post. The payment was just 200 rupees, but Noreen's eyes sparkled with new hope. Part 3: The Test of Trials. Just when life began to feel a little better, fate decided to test her again. Her son, Zain, fell seriously ill. Hospital bills, medicine, and a 2-day admission, everything she had saved was gone. One night, sitting on a hospital bench, she prayed. Her face showed exhaustion, her eyes held tears, but her heart still carried hope. "Oh Allah, please, Zain recovered, make everything better." The household finances were back to zero. This time, Noreen didn't break. She worked even harder. She stayed up nights completing design projects, watched tutorials on YouTube, and kept improving her skills. Part 4: New Paths. Noreen's online income had now improved a little. She bought an old computer on installments. Her tiny room had become her workspace. She named her work Noor Designs. Her Facebook page, Instagram, and freelance profiles, everything became active. She thought, just as someone had helped her learn, she should do the same for others. She took 3 girls from the neighborhood and started teaching them basic graphic design. One day, a local NGO noticed her work. They invited Noreen to teach computer skills to women in their program. It wasn't just an honor, it was a proper job too. Part 5: Recognition and Destination. Noreen was no longer just a widow, she had become an inspiration. People in the neighborhood respected her. Women came to her for advice, and children affectionately called her Teacher Auntie. She had revived the dream her late husband Ahmed once had. He had wished for their children to be educated, and now both Zain and Minahil were studying in a good school. From a small rented house, she had begun a new journey. Now, in collaboration with a charitable organization, she was about to open her own skills center. Epilogue: A prayer, a belief. One night she sat on the rooftop, gazing at the sky. A gentle breeze blew, and the moonlight touched her peaceful face. Her son came to her and said, "Ami, you're my hero." Tears welled up in Noreen's eyes, but she smiled. Looking up at the sky, she whispered, "Oh Allah, thank you, everything truly has become better." This story is for all those who believe darkness is the end. Remember, light always follows the night, and for those who believe in themselves, everything really does become okay.